I don't like it. Today's video is brought to you by Factor. Use code 50 Alexandria Ryan to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first Factor box. Hello everybody and welcome back to Advent Calendar season. Today we have a reoccurring staple here on the channel, the MAC Advent Calendar. Pretty excited about this one. It looks like a real modern shiny metallic cake. Like you've attended a rich person's wedding and they're like, I want my wedding cake to look like bars of gold stacked upon each other. Basically a replica of what I have in my living room. That's what it looks like. This is the 24K holiday advent calendar. You know, in my head, it was just gonna come out of the box like this. Like I was gonna pull out like a tiny little tiered cake like that. But now I'm thinking maybe I get to like build it myself. Oh, that's handy. There's a little receipt right here on the top. The receipt doesn't really match my super professional little notes here that I've taken about pricing and such. So I bought this from Selfridges, I guess, which sounds like a British store, isn't it? So I paid $205 and then I paid $35 for shipping for a total of $240. Oh, but the total is actually $254.40, I guess taxes and such. My tongue feels swollen. I'm not 100% positive if it would have been any cheaper purchasing it directly from MAC. Like, I don't know what their shipping rate is and stuff. But on MAC, it was $225. And at some point, it was on sale for $168 and is now sold out. But you can buy it other places. Oh wait, I do think it is a little cake. It's a little bit of a busted cake. I don't know if you all can see that, but a lot of the doors are already open. I think that's actually really cute. I'm so glad it came in like an actual little, like, you know, oopsies, permanent stack. For some reason, I think that's really cute. I think that's definitely cuter than it coming in like individual boxes and then you just Legoing them together. And day number 24 is on top. And it opens like a little ring box. Oh, that's so much fun. Okay, I'm already pretty excited about this. I do really enjoy the packaging. Oh, it's like even slanted and stuff. MAC. The asymmetry. Really quick before we get on into this, I do want to mention that, so I went back through a couple of years just to get like a refresher. So in 2022, the Advent Calendar cost $195 and it was worth $464. In 2023, the Advent Calendar cost $220, but it was worth $543. So that's a decent jump, a little bit in cost and in value. But this year, the Advent Calendar cost $225, so $5 more than last year. But for some reason, the value has plummeted to $471. I was seeing other places that the value is higher than that, but like on MAC's own website, it says $471 value. So that's like, so I don't know, it could still be really good. I just thought I would point out, like, there's definitely, you know, a little less bang for a buck this year. Down here in the corner. All right, let's get started here with day number one. Starting off strong here with a full-size lipstick. Good on you, MAC. That's a nice like heft to it too. Did these get heavier? This feels kind of different. Oh, I see what you did there. This is a Maximal Matte Lipstick, but they threw a C in there for cleverness. In the shade Sweet Deal. That's a pretty shade. That looks nice. That's a very standard kind of classic pinky rosy shade. I do like the matte finish on it. It looks a little velvety. Like if you were to rub it, it'd be soft. I figured from Advent Calendars past and the fact that MAC is like known for lipsticks, there might be a good amount of testery things in here. So I forgot somebody had sent these to me, these little doe foots. So I'm gonna use these to test them so I don't get like, you know, my lip germs and like little tiny bits of lip skin in the lipsticks. I feel like a scientist. I guess I'll have to use like two separate little sticky things or else it'll defeat the purpose. So I'm gonna do a hand swatch and then I'll actually try it on my lips as well. Oh, that's a really pretty shade. As a note, like everything shows up just a little bit more vibrantly pink and stuff on the camera, but in real life, this has a really beautiful kind of rich, warm, almost neutral undertone to it. Oh, that's really pretty. I'm gonna have to get some WD-40. This is like, it's killing me. WD-40. Okay, I'll just bring the mirror closer to me instead of trying to scoot it. I love how my top lip just disappears whenever I wipe off lip product. I don't have like pigmentation in this top part of my lip. I don't know where it is, where it's gone. Let's go ahead and test this on the lips. Oh, I like it already. It's definitely a little bit more difficult using the doe foot rather than the actual bullet, but we're getting the gist. That's all I really need is the gist. Plus, I don't really like a full-on opaque lip anyway, so I would just dab on a little bit and blend it out. That looks so just like natural. I really like that. It is a matte formula and I can definitely feel that it's a little bit on the dry side, so I probably would maybe put like some type of clear gloss or something over it, which does fully, completely, and totally like negate the purpose of a matte lipstick. But I personally like it better this way. I think that's such a nice shade. Just like the neutralness of it, to me it looks a little bit like a My Lips But Better kind of shade, especially sheared out like that with a little bit of gloss. I think this is real nice. What's interesting is I don't like, if I were at like at a MAC, do they still, they have MAC counters, right? Not everything that once was is gone, is it? But if I were looking at like a bunch of lipsticks lined up, I don't know if I would have picked this one out because I thought it would have been too pink or too dark or just like too intense, but sheared out like that with a bit of gloss, I like it. I feel like this has to be a full size. It's way too like weighty to not be. I wish I could see. Hey, it's on sale right now at MAC for $18.75, which is how much I thought their lipsticks were anyway. Or at least when I bought my first MAC lipstick 475 years ago, I think it was like 18-ish, 20 bucks. But it's typically $25, like I said, on sale for $18.75. But the MAC website describes this as a mid-tone nudie pink, and I would agree, yeah. I am gonna mark it down as a $25 item. I know it's on sale for $18.75. I'll just make both. I'll do like a sale column and like a regular column. And I guess you can compare and see like, oh, is it a better deal to buy this advent calendar or just wait till the stuff is on sale and then you can pick out your own stuff? Because, you know, that probably is the best way to go, but you don't get the cake. You don't get the modern Midas cake. All right, day number 2 is up next. Feeling tubular. I know I'm gonna hate this color. I know with every fiber of my being that I'm gonna hate this color, but I'm very excited about this because this is one of those daggone lip products that all the people on the TikTok were rolling up and like smearing all over their face. And I really, really wanted to get one just to try it, to see if everybody was like, you know, putting on a bit of a show, or if this was just a problematic lip product. I don't know if I love the name of that. I feel like people are using the green one and the blue one the most because they're the weirdest colors and would like draw the most attention. And I know it's gonna look like hideous on me, but I am excited to see if I can do it without breaking it. What scent is that? It's like, like so deeply that hurts. It's like a fruity vanilla? Oh yes, and if you are wondering, it is indeed green. It is truly green. I don't know if it's gonna tint my lips at all to make them look green. I know if you roll it up too much and then try to apply it and then it breaks off on your mouth, you have a big just green like swampy mess on your lips. Alright, so this is shade 15, like Squirt. Squirt Plumping Gloss Stick. You're supposed to twist it like just the smallest amount of times just to get a little itty bitty tiny product to like barely poke out over the top. Is it happening? No. Okay. Maybe just a few more times because nothing's happening. I think we have like 1/47th of a millimeter of product out of the top there, so let's go ahead and try it. Stop squirting. Oh, is that so hard for everybody? It's very like smooth and creamy. Oh, it's minty. I wasn't anticipating that. Maybe, I don't think I was smelling fruit. I think I was smelling mint. Maybe it's just like my brain playing tricks on me. I do think there is the tiniest, slightest, littlest bittiest bit. I hate to say like earwaxy green yellow, like just the littlest bit of like a not crazy attractive, yellowish greenish tint to my lips. Was that attractive? I don't know, up close on the phone I'm not really seeing it, so I feel like if you're just putting a little bit of this on, it's basically like a clear, very glossy lip balm, and the color and stuff is more of like just a gimmick. I'm gonna like try to layer it up to see if I can get a little bit of that greenish shade in case you want that, because some people might want that. Okay, yeah. I don't like it. Okay, well, if you are willing to apply like, I don't know, 50 to 60 layers of this on your lips and just have it really gushed on there, and you're wanting your lips to look like they're the only part of your body that's been Nickelodeon slimed, yeah, you can kind of get there. Is it burning? It's burning a little bit. I guess that's all the mint. Oh, it's a plumping gloss. That's why it's burning. Did I read that and just not remember? I did. Okay, good. Look how green it came off on the little cloth. It's the color of earwax with somebody with a head cold. It just is. It also looks like it is on sale. So the regular price is $26 and the sale price is $19.50. So for me, it would be a bit expensive for what it is to purchase it just because I think the green is fun. If I'm gonna get like a plumping lip gloss, I'll probably get something that is just very sheer and probably has a bit more like plumping power. This one, I could feel the burn a little bit, but it wasn't like, you know, know, ripping my lips apart or anything, and that's what you need if you want to plump your lips. Really quick before we move on, I'd love to tell you guys about today's sponsor, Factor. Factor is here to help take the stress out of mealtime because I love eating, I love food, but sometimes it can be stressful having to go to the grocery store, having to figure out what you're gonna make, picking out all the ingredients, taking it home, preparing it, cooking it, eating it, and then cleaning up all the pots and pans after. Like sometimes it can be too much. But with Factor, you can eat stress-free with the ready-to-eat meals delivered right to your door. Every fresh, never frozen meal is restaurant quality. It is prepared by a chef. It's also dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. Now listen, I always have really good intentions when I go to the grocery store and get a big haul of food. I always plan on making delicious, nutritious meals every single night of the week. But then between like YouTube and running the 2 shops and having a tater, that's always time consuming. Time just escapes me and then food starts going bad in the refrigerator, which I feel terrible about because I just don't have time to cook every night. But with Factor, you can choose from a weekly menu of 35 options, including popular options like Calorie Smart, Keto, Protein Plus, Vegan and Veggie. Factor also offers Gourmet Plus meals as a part of your weekly menu options. And these have premium ingredients like filet mignon, truffle butter, plus surf and turf and surf and surf meal options are coming soon. So it's nice that you can like plan out your week's meals, and if you have a special occasion coming up, you can order some steaks. All you have to do is pop them in the microwave and they'll come out still with the perfect cook that won't be like tough and dry. My husband and I have really been enjoying Factor. It's such a stress relief at the end of the day to know that I can just go to the fridge, grab out a couple of meals. They're gonna have really good ingredients. They're gonna be super easy to make. They're gonna taste yummy, and everything can be done very quickly and efficiently. It is truly such a time saver and a stress relief. Factor is now owned by HelloFresh, and with a wider array of meal plans to choose from, there's something for everybody. I've also used HelloFresh in the past, and I really enjoy both services. So depending on my needs, I can kind of switch back and forth between the different brands. And since HelloFresh now owns Factor, you guys can get a discount through both with me. If you guys like to give Factor a try, be sure to head to factor75.com or click link below and use code 50 Alexandria Ryan to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first Factor box. That's code 50 Alexandria Ryan at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. And just thank you so very much to Factor for sponsoring today's video and helping to support the channel. All right, day number 3 is in a larger box up here. Standardly for advent calendars, I'm like, ooh, it's a big box, but I feel like for Mac that just means it's gonna be skincare. Oh, or just a tiny little ball of something. Oh, just a tiny little ball of skincare. That's what it is. All right, so we have our first, what I'm assuming is a little sample size product here. It is the MAC Hyper Real Skin Canvas Balm. This is a moisture cream that is formulated with Pro 4 Power Infusion Matrix. Pro 4 Power Infusion, that definitely sounds like something that belongs in with or on a car. It also has Japanese peony extract, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and ceramides. Sounds wonderful. Oh, it does smell like peonies. Oh, you know, I will say that's almost the smallest tub that you could think of. It is. Are they too scared to tell us how much it is because it's so little? Come on, don't be afraid. Tell me how many 0 ounces you are. Aha, 0.17. For it being 0.17, like at least the tub is full. Sometimes we'll open up these little itty bitty pots of stuff and there's just like a gaping hole, like an air hole. Just, there's nothing. All right, the full size, I guess MAC is just on sale. Everything at MAC is on sale. If you don't want to get the advent calendar, but you want to get MAC stuff, it has your chance. Because everything's on sale. So the full size is 1.7 ounces. This is 0.17 ounces, so this is like 10 times tinier than the full size. It is regularly $58, but it's on sale for $46. Can't read. $43.50. Oh, daggone it, that means there's 2 different math equations. Okay, that's 10 times less, so like $5.80. That sounds accurate, I don't know. And then the sale version would just be $4.30. The cake is angled. I forgot the cake is angled. I keep like tossing things. Well, now it stays, of course. Well, I keep like tossing things in and they roll right back out and I'm like, why? It's angled. And number 4 is right next door. Do something round. All right, next up here we have a little eyeshadow. This looks like a lovely deep rich chocolate shade, which I'm always into. This is a Swiss chocolate matte eyeshadow. I love brown eyeshadow. It's absolutely one of the most like boring color families for an eyeshadow that one could love, but I really, really love brown eyeshadow. Oh, and that's a beautiful brown. That's so nice. At first I thought it was gonna have a lot of red undertones to it. In the camera, that practically looks maroon. But swatched on the hand, I think that's nice. It looks just kind of like a milk chocolatey kind of, you know, like a Hershey's Kiss. Specifically. I'm trying to remember if these little guys are full size or not. I feel like in advent calendars past, they might have been. When did their eyeshadow eyeshadows become $25 for one pot? Is that how it's always been? That's very expensive. But luckily they're on sale also for $18.75. Why does no one want to tell me the size of anything? How big is your big one? Your regular full size? What are the grams? I need to know. Good gracious. Okay, this actually happens a lot when I'm doing these advent calendar videos. Like the actual MAC website or the actual website of the product won't list the grams, the size, the ounces for some reason. Sometimes they'll have it like, it'll be like in the picture, but sometimes they'll Photoshop it out. You have like the front of a product and like, you know, typically it'll say like the size right there, but like the picture on the website, it's gone. I don't know why they do that. But I have to go to some place like Ulta and they'll actually tell me like the real details. Yeah, 0.05 ounces. Thank you, Ulta. Right there. So easy to find. Hey, and this is also 0.05 ounces. So we have a full-size eyeshadow. And number 5 feels very itty bitty, very thin and little. All right, so next up we have a little stick here. This is a little pencil in the shade Spice. I feel like I've heard a lot about this shade and I feel like I'm gonna like it. It looks like a really nice kind of brownish mauvey shade. Well, that doesn't necessarily fully look like that. This looks a little bit more like a really kind of almost light brown. Or orange, whichever, you know. Does that look orange to anybody else but me? That looks very terracotta-y. Okay, not necessarily what I was hoping for when I saw like the little butt of the stick here, but you know, I'm sure it's nice. Let's go ahead and see how much a full-size one costs, because I highly doubt this little guy is a full-size. Spicy. In incredibly unshocking news, the full-size Spice liner is $25 on sale for $18.75. Why is everything $25? I'm sorry guys, I'm like lisping. My tongue feels swollen and it kind of hurts like rubbing it against my teeth. Oh, what an unusual shade description. Pink cinnamon stick is the way they describe the Spice shade. Yeah, I kind of think that's accurate. I see it. I suppose if I were to have actually looked at like the front page of the MAC website, I would have seen their 25% off site-wide sale, which, you know, makes it make sense why everything is on sale, is because everything's on sale as per advertised. The full size of the Spice lip liner, I'm lisping so much, is 0.05 ounces. We have 0.02 ounces. So this would actually be, if it was based on the regular price, it would be $10. And if it was based on the sale price, it would be $7.50. What is this? I thought for a second we had another full-size lipstick, but it seems pretty big. Oh, it's a lip gloss. Oh, not in Spice, but in Spite. That's kind of a fun name. Maybe this is just a super popular color this year or something. It's just a very like beige mauve shade. What would you call that? Grave. Oh, it kind of has that nice like vanilla frosting scent, but then there's also something little sour, maybe like a cream cheese frosting. Yeah, like it's like a vanilla frosting with a of sour. I don't know if I'm gonna like that. Again, the camera is adding a little extra like warmth and life to it that doesn't exist. It looks very, there's almost like a purpleness to it. It's a little bit grayish, it's a little bit beige, it's a little bit mauve, it's a little bit purple. I just don't know. Maybe if it was very thinly sheared out and not so opaque, then I would like it. It does kind of have a little bit of that like 90s feel, a little 90s grunge-ish. I think sheared out nicely. I just painted the back of my whole hand for some reason. I think I would like it like that, but concentrated like that, a little too brown, purple, gray, beige, mauve. You know what I can do? Man, I wish I like just was like working at full capacity at all times. What is full capacity? I don't know, I've never experienced it. But what I can do is I don't have to do math twice. I'll just make the whole list of the numbers and at the end, I'll take 25% off. Since everything on the website is 25% off, there we go. That's about as full capacity as I get. Lip gloss, Spite. Mac, are you ruining my whole spiel that I just did? Why is this the only thing not on sale? You said site-wide Mike. Daggone Mike. You said site-wide Mike. Mac, and why is this not on sale? My whole system is now ruined. Also, the way that they describe this shade is muted plum taupe brown, which sounds very similar to pre-beige purple brown. So I think I was pretty close on that one. Anywho, this is full size. It's 0.1 ounce, so it's $24. It's really sticky. I think I have a little bit left in my dough foot too, so I'm just gonna slap it on my lips just for funsies. Gosh, that's thick. Gosh, sticky and thick. Feels like tacky glue. Oh gosh. 7. Oh, I think we have another full-size bullet lipstick here. exciting. This time it is in the shade taupe. Is there like a trend or something where everybody wants their lips to be just like taupe? Usually I'm referring to the color, but apparently taupe also means some type of like naked mole rat looking thing, which like yeah, that kind of looks like that. Okay, maybe he's not naked, he's just regular. They're really cute. Look at that little nose. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta stop looking at mole pictures, but the whole point was to say like this little feller here and this similar shades. So, you know, what was I doing? Oh, taupe lipstick, that's right. Alrighty, so this is a Maximal Matte Lipstick in the shade taupe. I kind of wish, I'm hoping we have some different finishes of lipsticks inside this calendar. I wouldn't call that taupe, I don't think. Doesn't that have like a bit of a brick red look to it? Like, yeah, there's a lot of variations in the color taupe, a lot of different undertones, purples, there's some greens, some yellows, some, you know, reds, but I'm not thinking like terracotta red is one of them. Let's go ahead and swatch it though, because the other one did surprise me as well, so maybe it looks a little bit different swatched. In what world is this taupe? Literally, if you melted a brick down and put it into a lipstick bullet, this is the color it would be. That's not taupe. Just in seeing what the MAC website has to say about that one, because that just seems just not taupe at all. Muted reddish taupe brown. However, it is another full size, which is lovely, so we're gonna go ahead and write down $25 and $18.75 on sale. We don't have to do that, or do we have to do that? I'll figure it out at the end, I don't know. All right, day number 8 is up next. We have a little skinny long tube. I kind of figured this was gonna be in here. I'm fairly certain that this MAC Prep and Prime little lip thing has been in the advent calendar every single time that we've done it since the beginning of time, the universe, space. So this is just a little like pre-treatment for your lips. It's a clear balmy thing and it's supposed to make your lips look nice under your lipstick. Yet again, shocking. Why is everything $25, Mac? Why what is that? So the Prep and Prime lip is $25, $18.75 on sale. Ooh, day number 9 here is like in a long little drawer. Does Mac have eyeshadow palettes? That would be really cool. I don't think, no, I know we've never received an eyeshadow palette from MAC, but it'd be cool if we did. I would say the size of this drawer is probably born out of necessity for the shape of the advent calendar and not necessarily the necessity of holding a large size product, as we can, yes, as you can see. Ooh, glide or die. That's an intense name for an eyeliner, Mac. This is a MAC Color Excess Gel Eyeliner Gel Pencil Eyeliner. And if this isn't silver, like metallic silver, I'm gonna be so sad. Because look at this cap and like the little bottom to it. The color on here is silver and it says Color Excess. Don't let me down, Mike. Mike. Well, that's disappointing. I really wanted that to be a super fun silvery eyeliner, you know, for like the holiday time. This is a holiday advent calendar. I don't know if you know this, Mike. This is for like a countdown for like the holidays, for like Christmas. Usually people like to be just a little extra festive during that time, and then also like New Year's and stuff. A beautiful metallic silvery eyeliner for New Year's would be so cool. But because the one is black. You're gonna name something Glide or Die and it's just a black gel eyeliner? There's like a billion colors. Even the white would have been cooler. I do understand why they would select a black eyeliner because I'm sure that is the most universally widely used eyeliner shade, like kind of across the board. So everybody can probably get some use out of a black eyeliner. But what could have also been fun is perhaps if somebody would start making exclusive stuff for advent calendars. Why is there nothing exclusive ever in these advent calendars? I think like P. Louise is the only one who really does that. Unless you're talking like a, you know, a keychain, some stickers, coming out with an exclusive MAC eyeliner in like a gold or something crazy like that would have been so cool. And I think the exclusivity of a shade like that would entice more people to buy advent calendars. You know, if companies want to ever put just in that little extra bit of effort, that's an idea. Just an idea. But at least it is a full size, which is lovely. It's $25. Yeah, why did I even attempt to look at the price? I should have just known like telepathically. All right, number 10 is up next here. Ooh, I think we might have another eyeshadow on our hands. You see, this is fun. A little sparkly for the holiday season. Ooh, it's kind of like a pinky copper shade. That's pretty. This is in the shade Too Good, as in like, it's kind of tutu with like the fluff. It's a frost shade. I think, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm not a MAC like expert. To be fully honest, I really only encounter MAC products like one time a year. I don't know if this shade is supposed to be like that. Okay, let me try that again. So it comes up like very chunky on the finger, and I thought it was gonna swatch like really smoothly once it kind of, you know, met the skin and like the friction of the finger. And maybe if you really work it in there. Okay, yeah, that's a bit better, kind of. Because my first swatch just like fell off my hand. It didn't really work in, it just kind of set on top of the skin. The second swatch, if I really mush it into the skin, it does stay better, but like on my fingertips, it looks beautiful. Like where it actually stuck and like warmed up into the skin looks really pretty. So maybe these frost shades are better off if you have like a primer down or something first, like a little bit of a tacky base to hold on to that pigment, because otherwise, I don't know, it just kind of falls off. On their website, MAC describes it as a highly pigmented powder that applies evenly and blends well. Again, maybe I need a primer. Maybe I'm just not like prepared. Alrighty, day number 11 is feeling, oh, it's one of these little matte, little like kind of liquidy, velvety lips. Also in the shade taupe, well, over that taupe, over the, it's 1:39 in the morning. Over the taupe. As in over the top, but yet taupe. There must be something going on with taupe. This is a Powder Kiss liquid lip color. It looks like it's gonna be real dark, intense, kind of like brown mauve or something through the frosted glass. Oh, it smells good though. Like it smells like you could frost a cookie with this and eat it with no problem. Looks like grout. It's really similar to that other taupe shade. Why do you think this is taupe? I could be wrong. Is this taupe? Let's poll the people. Let's poll the audience. Audience, is this taupe? Talk to me. Tell me your name. For this one, when it's like, as you can see in my square that I painted, the areas that are a bit more sheer, I think I could like get away with wearing this shade here. If it was built up, fully opaque, to me it probably would be a little bit too deep, rich, warm brown orange. But definitely sheared out, I think it could look really nice. I guess I could try it. I guess we don't have to ponder, I could just do it. That's so smooth. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that's so soft on the lips. Day number 12 here. Oh, shucks. I thought this it felt balmy on the inside of this, but it's another little skincare item. We haven't had too many of them though. I think just one, in the first half of the calendar, so that's not too bad. This is the MAC Hyper Real Serumizer Skin Balancing Hydration Serum, formulated with Pro 4 Power Fusion Matrix, now available at your local Ford dealer. This also has the Japanese peony extract and the niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and ceramides. It's got all the same precisely exact things. I guess it's just somehow different. This is 0.14 fluid ounces. I can't imagine that this is a full size, so let's go ahead and see how much this costs you regular. The full size is $65. That's pretty expensive. No, oh curses. I'm gonna have to go charge it because that's like, I had to finish the list. That's part of it. And we are back in business. It looks like they have 3 different sizes available on the MAC website. There's a 1 ounce, 1.7 ounce, and a 0.5 ounce. We have none of those. This is a 0.14 fluid ounce. This is a 0.14 fluid ounce little sample. $12 little sample here, I think. Dad, are you a sleepy boy? You're a little bit sleepy. We'll go to bed soon, I promise, okay? Oh, it's $12 on day 12. Serendipity. All right, 13 is another larger size door, which I don't think means literally anything. Or maybe it does. Oh, wow, that's different. Oh, it says MAC on it. Are these sunglasses? Well, you know, this something we've never received before from a MAC advent calendar is a little MAC eye mask. I can't decide if I like it or not. Is it giving keychain? This one's fluffy. I feel like a lot of eye masks you see are very thin. This one's nice and fluffy. It could hold on my little heating pads though that I put on my eyeballs for my headaches. Can my head fit in there? Okay, maybe it can. Oh, that is a tight eye mask. I don't think this would be very comfy or cozy for our larger headed folk to sleep. No, that's oh my gosh. That's the tightest eye mask I've ever put on. I'm about to squeeze my eyeballs back into my head. Okay, I've decided not my favorite. Not a fan. If you gotta be head size inclusive here. If you're gonna put in an eye mask, give it a little bit more stretch or like an adjustable strip or something. You gotta keep us noggin endowed people in mind. Is there any possible way for me to find a value for that? I doubt it. We'll see if they sell them on the website. I don't know. Who the heck is selling a Max sleeping mask for 50 bucks on Poshmark? No, it's not worth $50. I don't really know how to get a price for that, so we're just gonna have to get a question mark. All right, 14 here. Is there another lipstick? Oh my goodness, another full-size lipstick. I swear this one feels different than the other lipsticks. Did they do something? This one is Beam There, done that. A luster glass lipstick. Ooh. I like the idea of a luster glass lipstick. That's a bit more the finish that I would prefer. That looks very airy and pretty. Also gonna do a little swatcheroony of this one. Ooh. I might actually like that. I've really been getting more into like pink and berry lipsticks. Pink in general, I just like it now. I don't know. But this is so like sheer and I could see it again being applied real nice and light. All right, back off with a lip product. I'm gonna try this one on. It could end up being a little bit too vibrant for me, but we'll give it a go. I kind of like it. Maybe it is just a touch too fuchsia for me. Just a little too vibrant. I do like how sheer it is and that it has a little bit of a gloss to it, but it could just be just a hint too berry for me. Alrighty, 15. Squeeze tube. Daggone it. It'd be so cool to go through an advent calendar and not encounter one miniature squeezy tube. Oh, well, at least it's not a tiny little thing of skincare. It's lip gloss. So I think that's pretty good. I could always use like a perfectly clear lip gloss. I actually use one all the time with like these little guys that I always use. And I kind of need more. So let's go ahead and slap this on. Yeah, that feels good. That's thick. That was thick and sticky. The last time we did one of these advent calendars, I carried the lip gloss around with me and it ended up leaking all in my purse. It was a disaster. All right, the full size lip gloss is $24 on sale for $18. Why will you not tell me the sizes? Man, if there's like a breeze though, I probably wouldn't wear lip gloss unless you have your hair like slicked back because it will absolutely get stuck to your face. Oh, they do have a mini listed on Ulta. Is this a mini? Oh, it's a mini. Okay, well that's nice. It's not just a sample size. So the mini we have here is $15. That's good. $15 on day 15. I'm onto you, Mike. I see what's going on here. No idea. I'm sure that's just absolutely a coincidence. All right, oh, this is another eyeshadow. Day number 16. I'm looking for a really pretty fun. Oh, beautiful. Oh, Jingle Ball Bronze. What a fun name. Holiday. See, this is what I'm saying, Mac. Like, get into it. Lean into it. It's a holiday advent calendar. You got a layered, stacked, tiered statue of gold back here. Lean into it. Do some holiday inspired things. Do some exclusive items. I think that could be nice. Look at this pretty shade. Jingle Ball Bronze. That's hilarious. Jingle ball, jingle ball, jingle ball rock. Okay, again, maybe my skin's just not ready. It's not ready for the Jingle Ball Bronze. Maybe I need some type of primer or just like a tacky base, like an unset foundation or something. Or just like a tacky base, like an unset foundation or something. But if you just kind of swipe it on with your finger, the pigment was like falling off my skin. However, if you really get into there and like work it in, you do get a lot more pigment. So this is just kind of like swiped on like a regular swatch. The pigment it doesn't really stick. But if you really work it in, you do get a lot more pigment. However, you might not want to be like to your eyelid. It might not be great for a makeup look and also just like your eyeball health. But I like the shade. I think it's really pretty. I really like the name. I like that there's a holiday aspect to it and it's a full size. So good, very good. Day 17 is up next here. Another long kind of tubey thing. Oh, okay. I thought we had yet another clear lip gloss with a very weird little doe foot. But instead it's the Meow. We're going from Mike to Meow. Mac Pro Locked Brow Gel. But look how fun that little doe foot is. That's like the weirdest doe foot I've ever seen. I like it. I'm into it. It looks like a very poisonous leaf. That's interesting. Alrighty, it looks like we have a full size here. That's always lovely. This time it's $24 and only $18 on sale. So a little different. 18 is up next here. Very small. What is that? Oh, it's just a tiny lipstick. This is a luster glass lipstick in the shade PDA. Oh, interesting. Oh, looks like a really pretty color. Kind of a nice, like rich, warm red shade. Yeah, that could be pretty for the holiday season with your Jingle Ball bronze, your little EOPD. Bricky red. Finally, they've agreed with me that something is the color of brick. I feel like I'm swabbing like a crime scene. Oh, I think that could be nice. It seems really kind of toned down, like not an over the top, like very classic red. My lips are gonna fall off at the end of this. I'm kind of liking this red. I'm thinking about just going for it and just applying it straight from the tiny little bullet here, because I feel like this one honestly would be kind of nice, a little bit more pigmented, or really get like all those tones coming through. Oh man, ours is too orange. Glides on really nicely. It feels really moisturizing. I kind of like it. I don't know. I don't think I have any type of red like this currently. If I do typically keep it red, it's gonna be like a very vibrant, super kind of classic red. But this one, I think it's kind of pretty. I like it. For like an elegant, sophisticated holiday party that I have never attended. Every holiday party that I have or have been to has required some type of like ugly sweater, which is preferable. Day number 19, got another stick. Really shot out of there like a freight train. I'm gonna have to crawl underneath the table to get it. Oh no. Next up here, we have another lip pencil. This is in the shade Whirl, which is a fun thing to say. Let's go ahead and give it a whirl. Oh, sleepy. Oh, that's a nice shade. That seems like a very kind of everyday shade for me. This one's very like toned down, kind of neutrally. I like that. That's pretty. And I hate to make assumptions, but I'm gonna assume that this is still kind of the same price as the other lip pencil. So $10 regular, but not regular because this isn't a full size. So $10 for the miniature size, and then $7.50 on sale. Moving on here to day number 20, we have another kind of thick tube. Why is it different? What's the different colors? It's like half and half, the different shade. Is it just the concentration of glitter or something? Maybe it's settled. A little sparkly lip gloss in the shade. Oh baby. Could this look nice over this? I feel like the tone of this kind of bronzy copper with the little glitters could look really nice over this, but I also think it's gonna get all over this. Oh, the doe foots. That's what the doe foots are for. Yeah. Oh, I kind of like it. It really tones down the red, adds a little bit more of like that neutral brown while adding a shine and kind of luster. Oh, that's pretty too. It doesn't really change the color much, just tones it down just slightly and makes it a little bit more sparkly. Oh, I like that combination. That's fun. Well, this lip gloss isn't for sale. So when they say site-wide, they just mean only kind of. But it is full size, and that's always good. So this is $24. I'm gonna have to find me a sophisticated holiday party to attend with my fancy lip combination here. All right, 21 is up next. I think I'm feeling another little eyeshadow. I feel like when we first did this advent calendar, the very first time, everything was like miniature and nothing was full size. And a lot of full size stuff. That's really nice. Have I been deceived again? Okay, so the Ulta website said that the full size eyeshadows were 0.05 ounces. This one's 0.04. But Target says that the 0.04 ounce eyeshadow, which is what this is, and all that glitters, is $25. So still full size. That's good. In my personal humble opinion, I think that a shadow called All That Glitters could potentially be glittery? I don't know. This is a Velux Pearl eyeshadow. Oh, honestly, that's beautiful. That's much better than any of the other eyeshadows that we've tried today. That is creamy and smooth, catches the light really nicely. Is there even a speck of glitter in it? I don't think so, but I'm gonna give it to him because it actually is really pretty and it sparkles in the light as such as glitter does, but without any actual glitter. Speeding along here to day number 22. This is feeling skin scary. Oh, it's not though. This is another luster glass lipstick in the shade Business Casual. Well, dang it. That looks like a pretty shade too. Although this one I could see pulling a bit more of that like orange tone. They've been loving an orange tone in this calendar. Just a lot of very brick. Not very much taupe, but a lot of brick. But it's another full size. I think that's incredible. It is $27 on sale for $20. Alrighty guys, we are down to the final 2 days. Day number 23 here is in a larger size. Could mean absolutely nothing. It could be remarkable. I don't know, let's see. Alright, what it has in like width, it lacks in depth. That's fine. But this looks like a decent chunky size little tube. It's mascara, isn't it? Why did I think this was mascara? Look how little that is. I was like, it's a mascara for sure. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix It Plus setting spray. Just a very, you know, kind of small amount of it. So normally the full size, which is 3.4 fluid ounces, when it's not on a site-wide sale, that is only partially wide, it is $34. Right now it's on sale for $25.50. We have a 0.44 fluid ounces or 13 milliliters. So if we're going off the regular non-sale price, this is $4.40 worth of product. But if we're using the sale price, it is $3.30 worth of product. All right, so for day number 23, probably not the most exciting day, but maybe they're like, oh, we're giving you full-size lipsticks and things like that. We're gonna rein it back in on 23, so 24 is more exciting. That's what I'm hoping for. It's in this little tiny thing on top, which I do think is very cute, but I do think it is also very small. It looks like a little ring box or something though. I'm gonna bring it up close here for you guys. It's like I'm proposing. All right, so day number 24, I'm gonna let you guys see what we have first. We have, is it a beautiful diamond ring? How many carats is it? Oh, okay. It's a very fun presentation. I do enjoy the presentation. Points for creativity. I think that's cute. And I do like that it's not a sample size. I would have been a little sad if there was a sample size mascara for the final day in this advent calendar. I personally, and maybe it's just because like I associate MAC so very closely with their lipsticks, I feel like I personally like would have found a lipstick or something more exciting for the final day, but we do also get so many lipsticks in the advent calendar. Maybe the mascara works, I don't know. Or like an eyeshadow palette, do they make those? Or like a highlighter, it's just something like another makeup product that we don't standardly see in the advent calendar, but could be a little bit more exciting than like a black mascara. That could have been really nice on like the final, you know, day here. I mean, this is a full size. That's good. This is the MAC stack. I did finally break down and I bought my favorite mascara. It was on sale for $12 and I couldn't resist. I bought 4. MAC stack MAC. This is a $29 mascara, so that is pretty expensive. However, it does also appear that it is also on sale right now. It made the cut. So it is $21.75. I'm gonna take these, oh wow, there's lipstick all over it. These very precise little notes here and do some calculating just to see the value of this box, both regularly and if you were to buy everything in this box on their site-wide sale. All right, you guys, so I have broken things down into another little set of stacks here. This one's going to be a bit different than the last time we did this. We'll start over here with the smallest stack, and believe it or not, this is the sample stack. There's only 3 things. So these little guys are the only true samples inside the advent calendar. These are items that you cannot purchase in this size like anywhere on the MAC website. These are only samples, or potentially they might come in some other kits or something like that, but these are the only sample sizes. Then our next little category here are the minis. So we have the mini lipstick, the 2 mini lip liners, and then the mini lip gloss. Now the mini lipstick and the mini lip gloss you can actually purchase. The 2 mini lip liners you can't, but MAC still classifies them as minis and not like a sample size or anything. These you still can technically purchase on the website, but you have to purchase it in a little kit with the lipstick and the lip liner. And then finally we have our big pile here of full-size items, which makes me really happy to see. Like the comparison between the samples and the minis to the full size I think is fantastic. Technically, the little eyeshadows, MAC does call them small eyeshadows, but they are the same grams as their full-size $25 eyeshadows on their website, so I guess it's just what they call them. We have the full-size lipsticks, some lip glosses, eyeliners, mascara, and then of course the sleeping mask. I still am counting it as a full-size item. I just don't know how much it is. I can't find anything to compare it to, but I think this is a very respectable stack of full-size items. This is very different, like the complete opposite of what we saw in the Neiman Marcus advent calendar. And even though the value has dropped for the MAC advent calendar since last year, I mean, this is a lot of full-size items. I think that's really nice. All right, now if we're looking at actual like prices and numbers, I did have to redo all of my little prices here because that little scrap piece of paper that I was writing on, it was just not working. So if you were to add up all of the regular price items with samples included, but also minus the face mask, you would get $482.20, which is more than the retail value of $471 that is advertised. So I went ahead and did the regular price, but then took away the samples and still minus the eye mask because I have literally no idea. And that came to $460, which is less than the retail value. But again, we're not including the mask. So I'm kind of wondering, honestly, if MAC didn't include the true samples in their retail value, which I personally would applaud them for, because nobody does that. It feels like in this situation, MAC was like, dang, we really need, 24 days, but we can't really put too many more full-size items in there. So we'll just stuff a couple of the doors with some samples, but not really include them in the overall retail value. And I think that's pretty good. Good for you, MAC. So again, the retail cost was $225. At some point it was on sale for $168, which I think is honestly pretty great for this many full-size items. The calendar currently is out of stock, but if you wanted for some reason to go in and purchase all of these items in this list here on their sale they're having right now with 25% off, this is what the sale price would be for all of these items. Some items were not on sale, so I just went ahead and did the regular retail value. But if you wanted to buy all these items right now, it'd be $384 for all the items here. Now if you take out the samples, it would be $363.40. So these would be the items that you could actually physically purchase from the MAC store on their sale currently right now. So even if you were to go right now and buy everything on sale, or most of the things on sale, the retail cost of this calendar is a much better deal than the sale price of the items, especially if you can get it for $168. That's like $200 less. So honestly, basing it off the numbers here and just how many full-size products we got, I don't know. I think it's pretty good. Hi guys. Okay, jumping in here real fast. I might look a little bit different than the last time you saw me, like when I was wearing the pink sweatshirt. Yeah, so I had realized when I was filming that little segment there, it had suddenly become 3 a.m. and I had to go to bed because I had to get up and go to my family's Christmas, which is like a couple hours drive for me. So I did that. I stopped filming and I was like, well, when I get home from the Christmas party, I'll just quickly film this little segment, edit the video, and I'll get it posted this evening. But I did also stay up till 4 a.m. at my family's Christmas, so I'm dead to the world. This video is going up today. Darn it though, it is December 15th. This video will be posted on December 15th. Will it be like 11:30 p.m.? Perhaps, but it'll be December 15th. Anyway, I just want to jump on here really fast before the video ended and just ask for y'all's opinions on the calendar. I personally think, especially for a single brand advent calendar, I think it's pretty decent. That many full sizes, that good of a ratio between money spent and value received, I kind of think it's pretty good. Let me know what you all think. I do also appreciate that I honestly don't think they included the sample sizes in their value, and I think that's what you should do because they're samples for free. Sample free. They're not value. Honestly, I think the only thing that's bothering me a little bit, even though I think the value is pretty decent for this calendar, is just the substantial drop in value from last year. I don't know what made that one so much more valuable. Anywho, you guys, I'm about to fall asleep in my chair and I still gotta go edit this portion into the video. So I'm gonna go do that and I will see you this evening. It's already very late, it's like 6 o'clock. But I will see you this evening, and thank you guys so very much for watching. Please go ahead and continue watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It means the absolute world to me. I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!